Hey everyone, it's Alana here, also known as Peace Love Vibes on Instagram. Today I'm going to be talking about what's not vegan. And this is going to be the first video in a series on how to be vegan. Now this is going to be for new vegans, those transitioning to being vegan, or those who are just interested in learning more about it and maybe one day be inspired to become a vegan. This is much more than a diet. This is a way of life and a more conscious, ethical, empathetic way of living. And that is why I chose it for myself. I feel like I didn't just choose it. I feel like maybe there's better words for it. I feel like it was meant for me. And I feel like I'm ready at this stage in my transformation process in life and in my journey to do what's right. And that is to live cruelty-free. Why would you want to partake in cruelty if you don't have to? There's so many ways that animals, humans, insects are being used and abused. In the food industry, in the clothing industry, they derive animal ingredients because it's cheaper and easier and there's a demand for it. To end the supply, which means to stop the killings, we must lower the demands or diminish the demand completely, which means people have to stop buying it. You say they're gonna die, those animals are gonna die anyway, it's already dead. No, you're paying for somebody to kill that animal. If you really just love your meat, go out in the woods and go hunt it with a spear or with your bare canine teeth, right? Because we just have such huge canines. Sorry for being condescending, I didn't mean to. But sometimes I just kind of get carried away in the craziness and I'm just like, makes no sense. So why is honey not vegan? A lot of people ask this, you know, they're like, bees aren't animals, they're a conscious being that we use unethically. We exploit them. They weren't born to make us honey. And I just feel like it's really selfish and ignorant to think that any living being is born to do anything for us. The only person that is here to do anything for us is ourselves and our parents the first 18 years of life, hopefully. Not to mention that honey is regurgitated bee vomit. They literally regurgitate it back and forth to each other till it's the texture of honey. I mean, that's kind of gross in itself. You know, that's what really kind of creeped me out. You know, it's not just like they go and suck the honey out of the flowers that they pollinate and then they go back to their beehive and then it just sits there and turns to honey. It's like, no. Plastic bags. Most of us probably think, I thought that plastic bags just come from, you know, petroleum derivative. But apparently, sometimes manufacturers add chicken fat to the exterior of the bag.
That's just weird.
So bring your own grocery bags to the store. Also, being vegan, you try to avoid anything that does harm to others or exploits not only animals but even humans. So coffee, chocolate, tea, some rugs, gold, diamonds, you have to watch where those things come from because a lot of them are used through slave labor. I know like coffee beans are a big one and we all obviously have heard of
blood diamonds
and stuff like that. So they also use child labor. You know, try to just know where your products come from. That's huge. Latex condoms. To make latex smooth, the milk derivative casein is used in manufacturing. Casein. Listen, you gotta watch out for this sneaky little bugger. Okay, you think you're buying vegan cheese. If it says lactose free, that does not mean it's vegan. If it just says dairy free, it doesn't mean there's not a derivative of cow milk in that. It's just not lactose. Casein has actually been proved to be really bad for you, I believe, and it causes cancer and stuff like that. So when you go to the store, make sure you look on the back and look for the word casein. And also, what I do when I look for products to make sure that they're vegan, it's hard to find that little like vegan you know, sticker on the front of the box. Sometimes it's tiny, sometimes it's just a V, sometimes it's not even there. What you do is you take the box, you flip it over, you look on the back, you look at the ingredients list. Okay, the first thing I do is I go to the bold ingredients at the end of the list. Okay, and this is on the bottom of the nutrients facts. So there's nutrients facts, then there's lists of ingredients, and then at the end of the list of ingredients, there's in bold what the allergies are. So some people are allergic to soy, some people are allergic to dairy, some people are allergic to gluten. Things like that will be in bold down there. If it has chicken stock, that'll be one of the first ingredients on the ingredients list. If it has casein, casein will be one of the top 5 on the ingredients list. So first look at what the allergies are, because it'll tell you eggs, dairy, things you want to avoid. And then if it doesn't have those things, go to the top of the ingredients list and just make sure there's nothing like chicken fat, casein. If you think it's hard to give up cheese and milk, I'm just going to tell you that once you do it, you realize how much easier it is. Every store you go into, there's at least almond milk, soy milk, cashew milk, hemp milk, rice milk, so many different kinds of milk. And not only can you use that milk to make your own cheese, you can also take cashews and soak them overnight or for a couple hours in a bowl of water, and then drain the water, put them in a food processor or a blender, and blend it up with, spices and nutritional yeast.
You can veganize anything, literally. It's crazy.
So I really hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below what you think, what you'd like to see, comments, questions, concerns that you have. Please
leave them for me.
And yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to me. I'm going to be uploading more and more videos multiple times a week, as often as I can. And I can't wait to teach you more stuff and let you know more about me and who I am. So thank you for watching.